stress this enough. My firefighters and the North Shore Fire Department put themselves in extreme danger early this morning to try to pull these rescues off. The very best rescue that we can have is the one that doesn't need to occur. So please, please, please help us amplify this message regarding these smoke alarms. As Mayor Johnson said, we are going to go out and around the neighborhood here once we wrap up, and we're going to be canvassing the neighborhood to try to get some more of these installed. You're welcome to join us on that. We can't give you permission to go in their homes. You can ask them. That's fine with us. We don't mind one way or another. But at this time, we'd open it up for any questions.
Chief Lipsky, we saw the fight this morning. You were here watching the dozens of firefighters that were out here. You saw a lot of furniture being thrown out. Clearly, the home a complete loss while fighting this. Was there anything hindering this? I know you said the collapse was starting to happen, structural collapse. Is there anything else hindering this process for the firefighters?
We did have the usual situations inside of the home where we've got a lot of furniture and a lot of belongings in the home. The collapse certainly hinders things. We had the burst hose line, and we're up against a well-advanced fire on arrival. All those things really, really work against a successful rescue.
What's the connection between all three victims?
Oh, sorry, Chief Lipsky, you said family, as in singular. Are the occupants, were they related?
It's our belief that this is a father and two sons.
A family member believe that this fire was set intentionally. Is there any indication to make you believe that's the case here?
I have no indication whatsoever that there's anything suspicious at this point. I would very much like to find out who you talked to because we weren't given that information.
Mm-hmm. You believe the origin of the fire was in the basement?
Yes.
A neighbor I spoke to said he thought he smelled some burning around midnight. Does that track with what you know about the circumstances of the fire and how it could have
It'd be very difficult to tie that smell of smoke to this. It's very possible if we had a small smoldering fire, those things can go for a long time before it really shows itself in a way that other people might notice. It'd be very hard to say that definitively, though.
With the fire starting in the basement, any idea exactly kind of what ignited it? Electrical, space heater?
It is in the area of the furnace and hot water heater, the utilities for the building. It's an area that has had collapse occur down onto it. Very difficult for us to get in and actually definitively declare one way or another on that right now. But that is the area. Lends itself to, it may have been something with one of the utilities or appliances.
Can you talk about the toll these types of incidents have on your team, on the men and women for the fire department?
Sure. These are terrible for the firefighters, but that's absolutely nothing compared to what the family's going through right now. So we just want to focus on the family and their loss.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You want to do it outside? Yeah, let's do it outside.
I'm gonna give Jared my stuff so he can transfer it over. Wait, really?
I gotta go find out.
I actually have that number as well. I spoke to her. She is the donor. Her name is Kevin.